Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles right here in beautiful Mansfield, Texas. And I'm here today to show you a 1965 Dodge Coronet 500. The Coronet 500 has all the extra chrome. A lot of these old Mopar bodies have no chrome on them. You can see the red, white, and blue spears on the front, the aluminum grille, the chrome bumper. You can see the chrome moldings that go around the windshield, all the way down the side of the car, part of the hardtop effect. Chrome moldings that accent the rear window. The interior is a black vinyl. It's got a Hurst 4-speed shifter. It's got a custom dash with a tachometer, speedometer, voltmeter, fuel pressure, oil pressure, and water. The oil pressure and water are the only two gauges that work. The fuel pressure gauge works too. The other ones need to be connected. The headliner is in good shape, and you can see all the chrome accents that run around the roof line of the car. The motor is a Wedge motor. It's a big block 400 with a 440 steel crank, which puts it at 451 cubic inches. It's got a mild cam. It's made to look like a stock motor under the hood, but it's far from stock. It's got a lot of power. It's got a hefty aluminum radiator to keep things cool, but the under the hood is very sanitary. Over here on the right side, this is the worst place on the body right there. You got a little scrape. The wheels are chrome stock wheels that have been modified by Stockton Wheel in California. The front wheels have been narrowed, and the rear wheels have been widened tremendously to accommodate the 33-inch Mickey Thompson Sportsman tires. It's basically a Pro Street rear end, but as you've seen, it still has a back seat. Going around the back of the car, the sides of the body is very slick. You can see the chrome on the back. The deck lid looks like it may have been repainted since the rest of the car. You can probably see it's a little bit different color. I'm going to start this bad boy up, let you hear it. It's got a nice Flowmaster exhaust system. I love how it sounds. This is about a 10-year-old restoration. It was frame on. It's been driven maybe 2,000 miles, 2,500 since the work's been done. Just enough to be proven, but just not too many miles that it's got a lot of miles left on it. You can see the shifter shaking just from the engine idling, but it's got a really good sound. I love the sound. All the blinkers, lights, turn signals, everything works. Underneath it has a Flowmaster exhaust. There you can see those massive rear tires. It's got a 10-gallon fuel cell. Just a really cool car. It's finished in kind of a light green metallic. And those tires are stuffed under there real nice. It's got coilover shocks. I mean, if you wanted to put a blower or put a big Hemi in this car, the rear end would definitely handle the power. But there's no roll cage in this car. It's got the Pro Street look without the cage. Very drivable. The gears actually are quite tall, so running down the highway, you're not turning very many RPMs. And you can see the car just sitting there shaking while it's idling. That big block wants to go. The motor runs about 180 degrees, which is pretty cool for a big block. That big aluminum radiator is what it's all about. I like the scoop on the hood. Reminds me when I used to build model cars. When I was a kid, there was a group of Mopar guys called the Ram Chargers, and they all had those scoops. But there you have it, a beautiful, cool car. It does have a few nicks and scratches. It's nice enough to show, but it's not too nice to drive. You can still get out and enjoy it. If your buddy leans against it, you're not going to get mad. You're not going to punch him. I love that sound. I'll give you another look. I'm about to lose my battery. But you can see the sides are pretty slick. She is a 1965 Coronet 500. There's one more look at the interior, the shifter, the dash, door panels. I like how they painted the armrest green, same color as the car. But this guy built this car. He wanted the Pro Street look, but he also wanted to haul his grandkids in the back seat, take them to school. So if you're looking for a Dodge grandma car with a big rear end, big tires, and a big motor, and a 4-speed, this is kind of a one-of-a-kind, actually. It's a very cool car. Thanks for looking. Thanks for your time. This is Bronco Bob wishing you happy trails.